Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alyssa. Today I'm going to be doing a look for those of you who are aspiring to audition for a play, a ballet, LA, Hollywood. I don't know, it could be a commercial, it could be you're auditioning to be a firefighter, I don't know. What a lot of people don't realize is that when it comes to, let me turn down this music, sorry. No! That's what I get. That's what I get. Alrighty, 2 minutes in and we made a mistake. I'm not outtaking that. Nope. Okay, so a lot of people think that, I mean, it's a huge common misconception, especially if you didn't take theater in high school or you didn't take any college theater courses and you're just going out to Toronto, LA, whatever city you want to be an actor in. Now more people are flocking to San Francisco, more people are flocking to New York for acting, but right now Canada is the hot spot. If you are just going in, you're 18 or you're young and you're like, I always wanted to chase my dreams, I'm going to audition to be like a nurse, and then you show up in a nurse's outfit, you look like a stripper. People are like, in the moment you walk in the door, whoever's auditioning you is like, so your side grind is stripping. We'll call you. Dude, we're not going to call her. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her later. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did not plan that ad laughter on YouTube. I'm too poor right now for Spotify, guys. Sorry. I'm broke as hell. So I'm kind of frizzy today. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with, what is this? Rio Farewell to Frizz. It's a leave-in spray conditioner, I guess, which I have not used since like grade school, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm really frizzy. Even though it's hot and I'm usually not frizzy during summer, my hair is flat as heck during summer and then just big, disgusting fro in the winter. Although I'm getting older and I'm losing my curl. When I was in high school, oh my god, I hated my hair in the winter. I was like, you can't straighten it because it gets super foggy where I'm from. So if you straighten it, it just poofs out anyways. So you're like, well, I'm just going to let it go. And then you get to school and your hair is like this and you're like, God. Brush it out a little. So I just don't want to look frizzy if I'm going to be doing an audition for obvious reasons because I don't want to look unkempt. Your hair is 100% at your discretion for something like this, but the goal we're trying to go for is the most blank canvas, neutral look as possible. The hair you're going to do, you can curl it lightly if you want to. You can put it up in a ponytail. But what I do recommend is if you have naturally curly hair, roll with it. Go with whatever your natural hair texture is. If you have naturally straight hair, don't curl it. Leave it straight. They want to get an idea of what you look like as a blank canvas. Yeah, you might have time for hair and makeup, and they might give you an entire hour of hair and makeup, depending on the type of film you're doing. You could be shooting an indie film where they want you to look the most they want the character to be completely and utterly natural. They have an idea in their head of what they want you to look like. And if you're a blank canvas, if you're as blank of a canvas as possible, that gives them so much more to build with. I'm getting older. I never used to use eye cream, and then I started using this, which is Bare Minerals. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bare Minerals Renew and Hydrate Eye Cream. So I started using this, and I see a world of a difference in my eyes. I did not take care of my eyes for years, and I'm regretting it now. Oh my god, I used to like socially smoke cigarettes, which you'll pick up on if you start acting. And then I wouldn't I'd go home and like knock out and be like, whatever, I wouldn't brush my teeth, wouldn't wash my face, let myself go. Fortunately, I'm blessed. I have friends who like deeply stain their teeth. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. I got lucky. I don't know why. And I've learned, I started taking care of myself. For a little while, I let myself go. When I'm like deeply depressed, I let myself go. So actually, let me start out with, I always use a misting spray, which I already put some on now. I've tried this, and I'd used this for years. It's the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Chamomile, and Lavender. That's not what this is. Again, you are following a Mexican on YouTube, and you need to know that. So they saved the bottle, and this Mamonde Hydrating Beauty Water, supposedly rose water. This is Korean is a Korean brand. This is like all the rage right now. I got it in a kit. My cousin got it for me for Christmas. Shout out to her. She's a good person at heart. We're just not talking right now, which we've never done in our lives, which is why I'm doing these videos right now, because I'm losing my mind. Through the energy derived from flowers, Mammon reinvents beauty. The strength of beauty can be discovered in flowers. I told you, flowers. Doesn't have to be roses. Roses just a traditional thing that people go for. But all skin types, yeah. So get started with that. All skin types, if you want to do this one. Let it dry. If you're going to be wearing a spaghetti strap, you're not going to be wearing something like this, which you're supposed to wear neutral clothes. You're supposed to wear beige. Think about it as like when you go into service jobs and they give you pant color options. Beige, navy blue, or white, or black. That's it. Beige gives you the most neutral canvas, but it depends on your skin tone. Jafra, if you're going to be wearing a tank top because it's hot LA weather, this is not advertised. So all the stuff that I'm giving you is just like personal use of what I buy. My grandma bought me this Jafra Daily antiperspirant deodorant roll on. So take a lime or a lemon, squeeze it under your arm. If you're like me, you get Narbio. I don't know if it's just genetic or what, but I get it on my mom's side of the family. Bad. Lemon or lime, let it dry. Roll this on, let it dry, and you will not have to worry about underarm sweat because you're going to be nervous, and with all good reason. So when it comes to facial lotions, the best that I've ever used in my entire life. Philosophy, and this Mammon brand had a lotion that was amazing, but I ran out, and I'm broke as hell right now. Broke as hell. So, I went to Marshall's and I got this Retinol Plus Daily Anti-Aging Cream with retinol and vitamin C, made in Italy, advanced regenerating formula, apply every morning to cleanse face and neck, massage until lightly absorbed, warning, stay out of box, blah, blah. I got this for like, this cream should honestly probably be like $30, $40. I got it for like $5 to $10. No joke. I love it. I've been wearing it every day. I've never heard of this brand, but I trust anything that's made in Italy. I really like Italian like skincare, Italian makeup, Italian cars, Italian men. No, I've never dated an Italian. I'm just kidding. I just heard that they're like, they go after what they want. They're not shy and weird like American men. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to want, like I said, the most neutral look. Nothing shimmery. Nothing, absolutely nothing shimmery. And I have to, unfortunately, retire my Laura Mercier. I wore it the other day. It made me look so pancakey and white as heck. It's summer. I gotta let it go. And also, I was sweating and I was like, I cannot be wearing like liquid foundation in the beginning of summer. It's only like 75, 80 here. But when you're in your car, it's like 100. So take your doggies out of your cars. I also wanted to do, comment down below if you want to see how I go over my skin extraction, like the devices that I use, the tools, because I used, where is it? I hate that I'm going off on a tangent right now, I really do. I used an extractor, and I used the sharp end. My mom told me not to do it. She told me not to do it. I extracted all because I like broke out all around here because I exfoliated it and then I put something on it and I just shouldn't have done it. I should just let it breathe. But I used this section on this. I used this section on this. I used this section. I like bruised this. That's why I haven't done a video in a while. I like bruised this part of my mouth. Right here, I used the pokey end of the extractor and it didn't bleed and I got the ingrown hair out. But then the next day, this freaking scab was on my lip and I'm just like, what do I do? Here's where I went wrong. Let me know if you want me to do a full video of how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to get a humidifier. Do not buy those expensive humidifiers. If you already, if you need it for your skincare, do it. you already have a sickness like Vicks humidifier, take a towel. Don't go low. When I was little, we used the humidifier regularly in my house because my sister's always sick. I stuck my finger on it. I had like a 3rd-degree burn in my hand for a long time. So take a towel, go high above it, and then make sure you get all the steam in your face. I was lazy and I didn't do that. Open up your pores, then take the suction that I have, which is that so I get this. You know what? I'll do a video of it later. If you want me to do a video of it, though, comment down below. Like, you guys could probably sit here and most of you can tell me I know how to extract my pores, but I know the best way to extract your pores because I get ugly clogged pores in my nose. So I skipped that steaming step and I paid for it dearly. I was just like, let me suck all of it out and it's so good. Nope. I went too hard ham on it. And even though I didn't bleed, I scabbed. And my mom was like, that's going to scar. That's what you get. That's what I get. So I have here, what I'm going to start with is Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Loose Foundation that I just recently got at Marshall's for like $8. Like, it's a crime, the price that I got it for. But I think because I'm not exactly that color yet, I'm going to go in with my original Bare Minerals Soft Medium. Let me compare the skin tone color of these two. How many of you guys love Edie Gourmet? Please tell me you knew who she was before you followed me. Comment down below. I'm going to go in with my Eco Tools multitasking brush. They're about the same color. Yeah, that's why it worked for me. It's just sheer luck because this is the only skin tone color that they had, and I'm like both colors, so it's fine. I'm gonna blend it all together. I heard a trick from a NARS makeup artist because I just live on Instagram from the makeup videos. I have a genuine addiction, which was concealer goes on last, so you waste less of it because you already have your foundation. I was like, what? So I don't know because I'm mixing cream. I'm mixing cream with powder because I always go in with cream because my bags are real. And then I'm going to do a video with that skin correcting one where I actually dab and see if it makes a difference. But right now, like I said, we're going for a very, very neutral. I go in here because this is where I have like most of my flaws. Go into your neck too, so you don't have that ridiculous foundation line that is super embarrassing. The sexy little line right there. Like, here's my mime. Here's my mime mask. Haha. I love that Arabic sound that she gives, that Middle Eastern, Jewish, like, Hebrew prayer. I'm sorry, I love it. Yes, they both have the same origin. Did I just blaspheme against certain people? I'm sorry if I offended you. I didn't mean to, but Spain was the Moors and the Jews. It's influenced by both, in case you didn't know. But she is officially Jewish. Blemish Rescue. Chucking it in the bag. Let's go ahead and do our concealer, which, you know what? As it gets darker, I don't know if this is the right one. I might bring back the Laura Mercier and use that because I think that was a tone darker than this, but I'm not quite certain. Let's just go ahead and dab it in there. I have nothing but love and respect for Edie Gourmet, but She looks Mexican, and her singing in Mexican Spanish is like impeccable. Aside from the little like Castellano lisp, the Castellano kind of semi lisp or accent she gives, because it's not a Spanish lisp, but it's like that's not a lisp. She gives a Castellano accent to her singing. I don't know. She could be Puerto Rican, Cuban. I've had this conversation with my mom. All respect to her. She could also be Turkish, like she says. I don't think she's Sephardic. Sephardic people have a very distinct look. I think she's just Mexican Spanish Jew. That's the truth. You hear from me in this video, though. Don't quote me. I'm only on a recorded YouTube database that will last forever. 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 So that's that. Blend it in with her. I blended it in with my finger because I'm not in the mood. So then I'm going to go back in to set it. I want max coverage. I'm going to be a brat. I want max coverage. So I'm going to go in with Well Rested. Bare Minerals. You can't see it, can you? It's kind of annoying. Well Rested. Bare Minerals. Well Rested. Do I have a specific color? I'm sure I do. That's a little odd. It doesn't say. Huh. So I'm just gonna kind of pat that onto my lower lid because I'm gonna set all this with a powder anyways. I'm getting ready. It's like not the dead of heat, so I can still use my loose powder, but I'm getting ready to use my the compact powder. I have to go out and get it. The one that I was telling you about, Bare Essentials, Dead of Summer, absorbs the heat. So if you want to go in with that, like if you're doing this audition in the dead of July in LA, go for that compact one. And I saw other brands are offering it now. It's like a trending thing, which is good because they realize Bare Essentials is a really good product. So we're going to go back with our multi-purpose, multitasking brush. We're going to go back into a little bit of the foundation, and I'm going to set it somewhat. My grandma's calling. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up this tutorial because my grandma takes precedence over literally everything. So she's the reason I like Edie Gourmet. So we want to look as neutral as possible. So we're gonna move on to the eyes. I have an e.l.f. Beige. So for me, for my brown skin tone, beige is the most neutral for me, which we'll go over. The typical beige that I used to use was my Too Faced palette Pillow Talk. Sorry, guys. Pillow Talk. The only thing I don't like about that is it's semi-shimmery, and the last thing we want is shimmer. You're trying to avoid the shimmer look because you want to be as neutral as possible. If you have the e.l.f. Beauty Book, you can go in with this shade right here. I'm trying to aim for any person's like range in cost. I know living in LA or living wherever you're living, anywhere where they film anything is super expensive. e.l.f. You have this palette that you got from Target. You can go with this entire these two rows. I can't bilingual. These 2 rows right here. Avoid the shimmery tones though, completely. And then e.l.f. This was like $1 at Marshall's. Like, come on, you guys can figure it out. She's Latina. Sorry, I don't buy it for a minute, Edie. And she also went to high school with, what is his name? Stanley Kubrick in New York. Stanley Kubrick. Actually, let me do it in here so you guys can see, not in my mirror. Rude. Going in with a profusion brush that I got in one of their kits. Actually, it comes from this kit. No, wait, no, it doesn't. It comes from another one. Doesn't matter. You get to see this nasty scab. I'm so mad. You have no idea. I didn't make it bleed. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Y tú, y solamente tú, y tú. Whatever dude wrote this song was like, me importas tú, y tú, y tú, y nadie más que tú. Yeah, right, dude. He was talking to every chick in that crowd. Piel canela, que me llegan. Y solamente tú, y tú, y tú. Blowing kisses at all the chicks in the crowd. So I want to go with something really neutral beige like that, because I have veiny eyelids, and for me personally, I want to look finished. I want to look like I really put effort into the way I like to present myself, but I don't want my makeup to take away from my acting. Like, my neutral palette needs to be like neutral as F. Like, I'm telling you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick with that beige color. However, I do want to look well rested. Maybe you work a service job and you're tired and you got to like light yourself up for this audition. So I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener. It's an illuminator, but it's not a highlighter. There's a difference. There's actually, you could go in with like a powder version of this. There's a lot of these. So it's like this type of brush applicator. Can you see it? Okay. And then I'm going to go in right here to my inner corner. I hate this. You never know, and then you get too much. Remember these lip glosses, and then you twist it, and it'd be like, ah! And it'd be like falling out. That part is a little frustrating on this one. It's a delicate balance. I'm about to, like, overshoot it right now. Leaving me here on my own. Now's a chance to, like, Cobra Kai, I heard you. Like, I get it. Oh my god, if this is out in this video, that'd be so funny. Not really, but you get the idea. I haven't used this in a while, and it's showing me that it's mad at me. Here we go. You know, I've had it for a good while. If it's expired, that's gonna suck. They might not even carry this anymore. Go me. I had it for a long time. Like, a few years. No, it works. That's what I get. Then we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dab it with my finger a little bit. Brighten up my face. That's the goal. Let's see. What else do I want to brighten up? Honestly, I think I'm just going to stick with that. Wow, it's usually not that bad. I'm sorry I didn't I have not used that in a good while. I've been doing a lot of the actual highlighter, like glitter powder highlighter. My highlighter way, but it just, I needed the cream for this look. Okay. So next, I'm going to go in with my mandatory, always going to love this baby, Tinted Brow Gel, Anastasia Beverly Hills. She's the best. And you can see how I do it right now. Up, backwards, down, down. Sorry, I'm going to be a brat about this. I have to use my mirror. Again, depends on your skin tone. Beige might not be your thing. If you are really, really, really deep, like, not deeply, if you're really, really, really fair-skinned, like white skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, or brown eyes, that's always the most exotic look, blonde hair with brown eyes. Not the most, but like opposite features like that are always the most exotic. You can go in with like a peach color. Like I said, with this e.l.f. palette, you can go in with any of these. You can go in with a pink color. You can go in with like one of the really like dusted white colors. Any color you want to go with is good so long as it remains like totally neutral. And because just for the sake of it, it's summertime, it's hot here, I never, ever, ever wear a bronzer on any of my tutorials. I realize that. So I'm going to first go in with this Warmth by Bare Minerals. And I want it lightly on there, so I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Flawless Face. How do I make it focused? Focus! Focus! Well, it is what it is. And then I'm going to swirl the lid, swirl the lid. My next tutorial, I'm going to do, I've always wanted to do it. I'm going to do a wedding look. It's wedding season. I should be doing that right now, but I want to save that for tomorrow or Saturday for a very, very, very personal reasons. Woo, bit much warmth there. Let's blend it out. Woo. My ex of 4 years, I'm sharing it with you guys. My ex, on and off of 4 years, don't get me wrong, but serious, that I met in college. Got with him when I was 18. We stopped talking to each other officially when I was 22, I'd say. 22, maybe 23. I think I might have been 23. It doesn't matter. Long distance kind of broke us, but we probably wouldn't have stayed together if it wasn't long distance. It doesn't matter. He's getting married. And I wish nothing but the best for him, the absolute best, because I guarantee you I could never give him the things that he wanted. I tried though, my best. But my life isn't where I thought it would be when we were together. So for me, it's like a weird ending of a chapter and a milestone that I'm just like, ah. So I want to focus my energy on a pretty makeup look rather than anything negative. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Thanks for reminding me, self. Go in with a Clinique sample pack that I have of, I'm going to go in with the Sugar right here, which you can go in with the e.l.f. This is a matte white. I want to go in and set that morning well-rested Bare Essentials cream, because the goal is to look well-rested. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in and set all of this with my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, original Mineral Veil. There's multiple mineral veils now. I'm going to go in with my Bare Essentials Flawless Face. None of my videos are sponsored. I have to say that every time, because if you're new to my channel, I should have said in the beginning, none of my videos are sponsored. I just want people to find these tutorials and share this. If you have friends who are auditioning for films, movies, dance auditions, A lot of people, you'd be amazed. They go to So You Think You Can Dance maybe, and they just don't know how to be a blank palette. I mean, if you're trying to make the like embarrassing, like, look at this freak videos, then by all means, have at it. But for me, I want my performance to speak for me. And I want to look like the blank palette that they're looking for. I want them to see me, my skills, what they can make me, what I am naturally. And then for a nude lip, we're going to go ahead and go in with Tulip on the, what is this? Tarte lipsticks. I love these lipsticks so much. I think one time I said they're Sephora. They're not Sephora, they're Tarte. Tarte is the best makeup brand ever. I'm not sponsored, and I can't really afford much of their products, but all of their products that I've used, I'm like, oh. And when I go into the store, I'm like, look at it, look at it. Their foundation looks like something I've always wanted to try. They pull off the natural but really pretty look. Like not wanting to be like Origin and wanting to do more of a makeup-y look. That's them. So I think for me, do I want to do an eyeliner? For this look, it's really at this point a personal preference, but granted, given who I am, given the look I'm going for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do an eyeliner look. So this is what I'm going to use to redo my pink book print look. This is L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic. But really what makes me mad, I opened it and it was exactly what I needed, but then I like got into the thick of it and I was like, this is felt. Back in the olden days, let me know, comment down below if you can find them. Back in the olden days, you could easily get this eyeliner with this type of applicator brush. It was an actual brush. This I'm going to do an exotic look with. I can't wait. I'm going to copy some sample and then shout out to her and link her down below and do a picture. This is a liquid eyeliner. This is Starlit Studio Stars Align Liner. This is not NARS. I got this at Target. Right now the that eyeliner, the colorful eyeliner is trending, which I've been looking for colorful liquid eyeliners forever, but now they released their own line of it, which I'd love to sample. I've seen a lot of people do it. J. Kissa did it. She said it's really dry and cracky though, which kind of sucks. Whatever Rihanna's makeup brand is, it's not Fendi. Fendi's a whatever. I do this to you guys often. I don't script my stuff, obviously, and I should. And we're also out of music, which is like, what do you mean no connection? Let's do, I love this song. Start the playlist over. So I'm going to do, I'll show you how I do my liquid eyeliner. Small tugs. No, sorry. Small tugs, like that though. Tiny tugs. I'm not going to do a wing look because I'm trying to go as neutral as possible. Neutral. Like neutral milk hotel neutral. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagando la luz. Is it even? It's not. It's a little bit thicker on this side than this side. I have to even it out. Come on, it's a video, Alyssa. Don't be a dork. I'm usually actually better than this. I said that as a barista one time to my manager who actually hired me. I was like, I don't suck this much because the new system, the way you have to ring it up, it's different than when I first started. And I was coming back after like a 10-year hiatus. Anyway, she was like, don't lie. I was like, oh my God, with the way she said it, it was like so prissy and like, I don't even know. It's not the way I'm used to hearing it. So I'm going to curl with my typical volumizing Revlon waterproof mascara. Ignore my nails, guys. I meant to do them, and ugh. I have stuff to do though, and I'm going to do them tonight. I have to go pick up a coffee cup that I left at one of the schools because I substitute teach, and my mom was like, you better get me my coffee cup. I'm like, okay, Mom, I'm sorry. That's actually really cool. We need to go more plant-based, but I want to do whatever pads. What are they called? Pads. What are they called? I want to do cloth pads, so I got some on here, so I'm just brush it off with. You can literally use like broken ratchet brushes. It doesn't matter. What matters is the brush shape, size, texture. Okay. Shape, size, texture. Isn't that always like the most important things in life? Baking, cooking, makeup, art, people, personalities. It took a while to get here. So I used to not do this because it would make my eyelashes sag, but I see more girls doing it, and then I think the trick is just to curl it afterwards. So I'm going to try and do it over and up. But one trick I learned was to wiggle the brush, wiggle the wand. Wand, not brush. And I have lashes that wrap around and go really into my eye, so it's a little hard for me, and it takes me a while to do my mascara. But I saw a girl one time shamelessly sit there and do her mascara, and I was like, she can shamelessly sit there for like 10 minutes and do her mascara, I'm gonna do it. It wasn't a tutorial, this was in real life. And then if you have little clumpies in there, you just get rid of that. Okay. This is my completed look. If you want to line your lower lids with like brown, that's perfectly acceptable. I mean, I personally don't want to. You know what? Let's go all out. I'm in the mood. I am in the mood to go all out. So I'm going to take my little angled liner, not my angled liner, Eco Tools brush. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with something a bit subtle. Porque te fuiste sin regresar. I'm going to go in with my Forged in Fire Ellen Tracy Smoky Bold eyeshadow palette. I have not used this yet, which is why I'm like, ooh, brand new from, I'm going in with the middle brown from Marshall's. I'm going to do a lot of Marshall's makeup, you'll see. And I'm just going to like line right here, avoiding my waterline because that will close your eyes more if you have Asian eyes like me. And that's my completed look. That would be a fun like dead of summer blush for a darker skinned person. I don't want to go in with a blush because the goal is to look really neutral. But this is my completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to go the extra mile and do like a matte nude and not what I did, you could easily do a matte nude lipstick to maybe make it hold its color, because by the time you get there, the last thing you want to do is focus on like, let me put on lipstick really quick. You want to go over your lines and you want to get into the mindset of like your character. You walking in and you are that character from the moment you start reading. You introduce yourself in your typical voice. Hi, my name is Alyssa and I'm here to audition for the part of, I don't know, I should think of more characters like Carmen, then go. But I'm really tempted, since I'm actually going to go somewhere today, to continue the look. Maybe next time. Yeah. Or, this is the look. This is the new look. I'm going to go in with this blush. If you want to stay on the journey with me, keep watching. I'm going to go in with this lighter cream color down here. They don't have names. I'm excited to use all of this as an entire palette. Oh my gosh, if you want to use this as a beige nude, you could go in with that. See, this is why I need to do my makeup more. And that could set the cream. And by the end, I have like a unicorn on my cheek. Okay, I'm going in with this one. I'm doing it as a blush. I can't wait to do her tutorials, man. Her makeup and her hair is always lit as fuck. If you followed this far along, obviously you're invested in my potty mouth, my weird things that I say, and the fact that I'm trying eyeshadow as blush for the first time in my life. And I'm talking about like my ex is gonna get married this weekend, so I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial. Look, follow along with me. God. Okay. This, I'm gonna go out with this look. I wish I could like dot up my eyes more, but alas, I said it with liquid eyeliner because I wanted you guys to get my audition idea look. Again, beige clothes, black clothes, white clothes, navy blue clothes. Depends on your skin tone, depends on the weather, depends on what you're working with. You can wear a dress. Don't dress too revealing, but wear, whether you're male or female, wear something form-fitting because you're gonna want them to know what your shape looks like. I don't care if you're frumpy or not. That obviously doesn't matter. It depends on the character you're playing. Form-fitting. You do want it to be flattering to your shape? Well, yeah, but form-fitting. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I put in that last little bit in the end. I should have put that before I was like, let's do this blush. Have a great day.